Check out nothing.
What's cracking?
What up, dog?
Shit. Chilling.
This nigga hey, man.
Over here off this ginger ale, you know what I'm saying?
Off that ginger ale, huh?
Teddy's ginger ale. What's
The
cracking?
fuck?
What's cracking?
On this Fago.
Okay.
Somebody about to fire this blunt up, get this pod lit, talk about these Lakers.
Hey, Reggie?
Never that. You know, way better than that.
Nigga over there smoking that Reg.
You know, way better than that. I had to pull out on him on FaceTime, show him what the nigga was working with.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, had Moody and them talking about, oh yeah, we coming to Salt Lake.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. I guess they all coming out here for the PZ thing, the PZ concert. So that shit should be dope.
Ah, shit, I thought he was on his way as long as he was taking to get on this motherfucker. I thought he was driving to Salt Lake right now.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Y'all always talking shit. Y'all always talking shit. I'm in this bitch. I'm at a birthday party right now. Shout out to my cuz.
Oh shit! Happy birthday, cuzzo.
Miss Movie One. The one and only Trixie in this bitch. Happy birthday! What up, fellas?
So what's cracking?
Ain't shit. You already know.
Regular shit. LeBron doing LeBron. Lakers being the Lakers.
Hold on, let's get into it. What's up? This your boy MDAVIS, and hey, this the Riding Out All Day podcast. And of course, I got my expert analyst, aka my motherfucking niggas. Fellas, go ahead and introduce yourselves.
What up? What up? It's your boy CJEEZY repping Salt Lake City, baby.
You already know it's your man Wayne J. Trump 2024. I might not even run for president, but whatever. It's my cousin's birthday and we fucking lit. Let's get it.
What's cracking?
You already know.
Regular old Monday, starting the month off right.
Hey, why Cat Stacks think she Jason Bourne and shit?
What she do now? What she do now?
She ain't do nothing. I'm talking about when she said the hairdresser that we knew that her ex she told me that she was getting her hair done, and her ex knew she was getting her hair done. So that's how she knew we was the ops.
ain't it crazy how we did 120 episodes and got to number 37 on the chart to fucking be her ops and trick her or some shit like that.
That's some Jason Bourne shit, nigga.
That bitch retarded.
Nobody's Cat Stacks.
That ain't no Jason. That ain't no Jason Bourne shit. That's some fucking homie the clown shit. She a clown, yo. Fucking stupid ass bitch. Fuck her.
Dear Cat Stacks, he wasn't doing us no favors.
Believe that.
We lit. We was fucking with you solely on what you did for the culture 15 years ago. 15 years ago. That's why we wanted you on the pod.
That's all.
Because it's a great story to be told.
Was it 15? I thought it was 20.
It might have been 20.
I thought it was
it might have been 20.
The way she looked, hey CJ, the way she looked, it looked like 60. Nah, it looked 60 the way she looked, nigga.
Yeah,
we tripping now too.
We didn't want you on the podcast because of shit you doing right now. We wanted you on because of what you did back in the day. You not hot like that no more.
But you.
That nigga cut off, but
get smacked in the head every time she went to a party.
But think about it. Think about the drama she made with us and us not even knowing her and knowing anybody that she knows. Think about how she tried to put us in that situation. I feel like that is the reason why she was
getting smacked in the fucking head.
she
exactly
gets put
right.
in those situations.
We got to get that bitch the benefit of the doubt, though. That bitch has been through a lot. That bitch got some trauma.
For sure, PTSD. But when somebody reaches out to you, you can't just automatically assume that motherfuckers is on some fuck shit.
Yeah, like we
You know
on
what
some
I'm
angles
saying?
and shit like that. That was low key insulting.
We ain't got nobody after us like she got after her though. So you know what I'm saying? We don't know what's on that bitch mind.
Exactly, but from the conversation that we had and the situation that we had and the dialogue that we had, nigga, nobody gave her no reason to even think we was on some slick shit.
So you could be paranoid or you could just be fucking batshit crazy, and I feel like she's batshit crazy. I don't feel like nobody's really checking for her no more. I feel like that spark is over. It's 15 years later. Anybody that wanted to whip her ass 15 years ago ain't trying to whip her ass now. Anybody trying to whip her ass now, somebody that she started with yesterday. That's just how that shit go. Fuck that stacks. I ain't giving her no benefit of the doubt.
Like it wasn't even that serious. Like you really went on your platform and talk shit about niggas and you don't even know us. That's crazy.
Like never met us at all. But the crazy part is she kind of opened the door. It's what the life is going to become though, fellas. Everybody's going to talk shit about us and don't know us. So it kind of just is what it is when you think about it. Still fuck Cat Stacks, but
like we had Freeway on, we had Elena Scalero chick, we had Fred Frenchie, and then we was like, all right, let's link up with her ops to get her on a podcast so we can ask like even if we did know who her peoples was, what was we gonna do? Yeah, embarrass you, like ask you some. I don't get it. Like I don't get what we was gonna do once we got you on the podcast. If it was a setup, like what was that part? How was that gonna play out? It wasn't like you was coming to see us and we could have kidnapped you or some shit. Like you don't know who after. You right, CJ, but we was talking on the fucking phone, dog. Not only that, like can't nobody be sent to us to tell us who to put on the pod, who to take off the pod. Like we do what the fuck we want.
Exactly. You just don't know that.
True, but she also didn't like. I don't know. You can't talk how you talk and then be that weird. Like you could have just said, "Hey, I ain't fucking with y'all niggas," and left it at that.
It could have been so simple, or not said nothing at all.
You spoke on
or
it,
not, or not said nothing at all. You could have just dipped off on us. We wouldn't have took it personal. But as soon as you opened your mouth on us, you asked for it. Somebody reached out to me and somebody reached out to me and they asked me, they was like, if somebody y'all can get in contact with to be like, it was a miscommunication. Fuck her. It's a miscommunication. She made it that way. So I'm not interested in trying to squash no beef. Fuck everybody who think that way. So it's fuck Cat Stacks.
Yeah.
That's the end of it.
Yeah, old beanhead ass.
Oh, Marilyn Manson looking head ass.
You definitely look like Marilyn Manson.
More human than a human looking at.
Hey, is that old fucking AI face ass. The cover AI face. We made that picture with an AI on the cover. We had to put the computers to work to make that bitch look good.
Hey, now that you said that shit just reminded me of that new Google nigga that just quit, that was doing that AI shit. When you said the AI, she looked like the AI nigga. That's exactly what she looked like.
And you know what's crazy? Go ahead.
David. Let me say this real quick. You know some shit fitting to go down when a 74-year-old white man quit his job. Yeah, it's getting real.
That's what I was gonna say. And his name is the Godfather of AI.
The Godfather of AI.
Yeah, yo, about to change the world.
Yo, I swear to God, I always thought of things in the future. Flying cars. Remember back in the day, it was the Jetsons, it was flying cars. You could see people on the phones and shit like that. And I remember when the iPhone first dropped in 06 and I got my joint. It was either 06, 07, whenever it was. And I was on FaceTime and I was like, yo, we really in the future now. Nigga, that future, that the Terminator and all that shit that we saying is going to be coming when we dead. Yeah, we might live to see some shit, y'all. That's all I'm gonna say.
I believe it.
This shit getting way too freaky, way too fast.
So let me get into it real quick. Google's Godfather AI quits to spread word about dangers of AI warns it will lead to bad things. Geoffrey Hinton is his name. Any motherfucking name Geoffrey, I'ma believe.
That nigga's name Jeffrey, cuz.
If that is not Jeffrey, bro.
That's how you spell Jeffrey in the white people world.
Geoffrey.
Yeah, funny.
That's how what's the name spelled Jeffrey. Young Thug spelled his Jeffrey like that. With a G. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Young Thug spelled his Jeffrey like that.
GEO?
GEO, yeah, that's how he spelled. That what's the name spelled Jeffrey like that too? Jeffrey Giraffe from Toys R Us. His Jeffrey spelled with a G. Yeah, wow. There's a lot of G Jeffreys. Yeah.
Okay, well, Jeffrey Hinton, I kind of believe him. He said there's nothing to prevent bad actors from using AI, and motherfuckers is already using AI for all the wrong things. I heard motherfucking Drake singing "Beat It" a couple days ago.
Yeah, this shit about to get crazy.
I saw Biggie singing "Hit 'Em Up."
Wow.
Yo, they ain't getting stupid with these fucking AIs, man. That's fucking crazy.
It's just the beginning.
So think of all the shit right now that all the scammers and the motherfuckers that want to be slick is coming up with right now. Like,
yeah, they going crazy. They're definitely
think about your kids at the crib by themselves, and somebody call and say, "Hey, it's your dad.
Yeah.
Do me a favor and unlock the door for me." Boom.
Hey.
Niggas in the house. Hey, we kidnapped your wife. You want to hear her scream? I'm gonna chop this bitch up if you don't give me $32 million. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna have to chop that. I'm going to say you gonna have to chop that bitch up because I don't have $32 million to give you. Sorry. She gonna die today.
You gonna call the wrong number, buddy.
Or I seen something online where they were saying that what if AI starts having people confess to crimes, like you're on a
what you mean?
Like your voice is being recorded and you like, yeah, I did kill so and so, but I only did it because and then you have to use that in a court of law.
Yo, this world really about to go to shit fast, yo. Y'all know this?
Or the other way around.
The money's about to disappear.
Or you say that wasn't me confessing. That was AI. I didn't say that. That was an AI. Somebody AI'd my voice.
Rob a bank now and confess and then say, I didn't confess. It was AI and they're going to throw my black ass under the jail.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna take a case, like a certain case, like everything else. A certain case gonna happen, and then they're gonna make laws around that case.
So
they're gonna have to do something. Go ahead.
Did y'all ever watch that movie AI? I told CJ about it a long time ago. It's literally called AI, Artificial Intelligence.
I remember that.
I
saw it, but I don't remember it. Yeah, I saw it, but I don't really remember.
Directed by Steven Spielberg.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
And it's basically about this little boy who wants to be a human.
Okay.
And he basically he'll do anything to be human. And he was like one of the first prototype AIs. So he like outlasted life existence because he was a robot. So his whole life, he just wanted to be a robot. I mean, a boy, and he outlived the whole human race and ended up. It's a crazy movie.
Yeah, I definitely remember you telling me about it.
I have to check it out.
But basically, the movie was about AIs taking over, and AI, like you had certain AIs to the point where the old robots was getting hunted down and shit by the new robots because they was trying to get rid of all the old technology. It was crazy, but
I gotta check it out. No, I get it. I get what you're saying. I definitely saw it before.
Yeah,
iRobot's that shit.
Oh, iRobot might be happening.
Man, fucking, we could get in the Terminator. That shit might be fucking happening. All that shit is about it's all about artificial intelligence taking over the world.
Mind you, the homie's mother is the one that supposedly is the one that wrote Terminator. She from
the Matrix and the Terminator. But
yeah,
but even people. Oh, go ahead, CJ.
No, I was just saying she supposedly had won that case in like the last 3 years or something. They said. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but it's a black lady.
She ain't win that case. Sophia Stewart.
Sophia Stewart. She ain't win it yet. She ain't win it yet. But just look at the technology. Just look at the technology around us, though. Like, you got to think about things like ChatGPT. It can literally write anything you ask it to. You ever just sit back and ask yourself, how does it know how to do that? Like how does it gather this information like it does? And it did it very quickly. You got to think about this. We learned about ChatGPT like what, 4 or 5 months ago, y'all? Like, has it been that long? Maybe a little longer. We've known about it for a while. Because I know a lot of people that don't even know it exists still. But we've known about it for a while. But think about the things we've done in a short time. Like, that joint writes contracts. It writes movies. It writes sales pitches. It writes anything you ask it to write. That's kind of scary. Yeah, like, it's a little bit scary when you think about that. How is it gathering this information? Like, you know, situations where they had like stories of these AIs becoming self-aware and shit like that. Like,
well, I mean, you program it. You program it to figure it out.
But you program a computer to be a computer, though. But these computers, based on the way they explain it, these computers are going past what they're even programmed to do and doing other things.
Think of all the information it's taken in. Even just think of just your laptop by itself. Think of all the information it has right now, just of you.
That is very true.
So imagine if
that's crazy.
Imagine if somebody could say, "Hey, I could recreate your whole situation based on your fucking iPad right now. We got pictures, we got your voice, we got the shit you like, we got the shit you wear, we know where your barbershop's at, we know all your information." Because, well, you know, in China, they already doing that shit. Like, what is it? WeChat? WeChat basically controls the whole goddamn. It's China. They use that WeChat shit for everything, my nigga, to pay tickets. Well, anyway, but think about that. They take that conscious from your iPad and put it in your brain, and shit like that, bro. This shit is crazy.
Yeah, it's wild. This shit gets wild. We and it's crazy. It's like, for us, we grew up in a world so different, like 80s, 90s, shit like that. Like, to the kids, this shit is normal, but like to us, it's real strange to look at. Like, it's a lot going on in a short period of time. Like, our parents are looking at us like these motherfuckers is doing stuff different, and it's like, it's not that. It's like, what the fuck is going on? It's like the world is changing. It's like I don't know. I don't know what to think about what's going on right now, yo. It feels different. Like, this shit don't feel like we on Earth no more.
It's so much easier to cheat everything.
That's a
fact.
You could cheat at school. You could cheat at work. You could cheat in sports. You could. I saw a TikTok. This lady showed the kid he hacked something with his test where he got the coding on the side of the answers. So whatever part of the code he pressed, if he pressed the right one, it would light up green. So he knew every test just from hacking the fucking system. And you saying these kids are dumb?
Yeah, and these kids is they are dumb. I don't care what you say. But he was in and this is elementary school.
Think
kid
about
too.
it. Yeah. One of these kids created this AI shit. One of these kids
not one of these kids. A 70-year-old nigga created this AI shit.
Yeah, but I guarantee you, one of these youngins was in his circle of geniuses that helped him do that.
Nah,
shit.
For sure. It's definitely kids that know what they doing with that code and shit and get busy and all that. I don't doubt that at all. They still dumb as a bitch though. I don't care what you say.
Smart people around them, of course.
So yeah, when you think of Terminator, if that should ever happen, boy, we done.
Yeah, I'm just going to light myself on fire. Walk around.
Hey, how you think the AI shit? How you think the AI shit and the technology shit gonna interfere with the porn world?
What?
The only
I don't even know what that means. Like, what can interfere with the porn world? Like, go ahead. What you gonna say?
The only way it could really interfere is if they really get robots that's like really, really fucking. That's like real AI robots. And shout out to this movie. Shout out to this movie on Tubi, where it's a hood movie on Tubi where they like had these thick little stallion chicks pretending they was robots.
They was robots though?
They was fuck dolls. So all they did was just fuck they dudes. It was kind of crazy.
That's what I was about to say. They already low key fucking on robots with the fuck doll. So it's like it ain't far fetched. I wouldn't be shocked if it be robot bitches in porno soon. Like it wouldn't shock me, yo. Niggas is fucking robot bitches anyway. So
I think that industry is safe for a minute.
You said for a minute? What's a minute? like a year? The way shit going, it's like till 2025.
I think the next 20 years they
Well, this is
go ahead.
This kind of what made me ask, because I remember like before COVID hit, so it had to be like 2018, 2017. We was at the one of the conventions and they already had the VR, the 3D porn.
Yeah.
So with all this shit coming out, if they already had the 3D, and I seen the documentary on the Asians in China making the dolls that is realistic as a human, and they just getting better and better. So that's what made me ask the question. Because if you don't got to interact with a bitch and you can get yours off, you can stay focused.
Oh yeah, it's over. It's over for these. It's over for these hoes. Nobody's ever getting married if they get these robots down fast. It's a wrap.
But you ain't
every nigga gonna have a robot bitch.
You ain't got to interact with a bitch to get yours off now.
Well, shit, some of these niggas is paying. Everybody ain't like us.
Oh shit.
That's true. This is true.
But
robot bitches got OnlyFans subscribers.
Think about how heavy that robot gonna be when you try to pick that bitch up and hit her from the back.
Nigga, it's your bitch.
No, it's a robot.
Nigga, it's not. Their bitch is human as possible. They don't want you fucking a machine.
That's what that's what I'm talking about. We talking AI. I'm talking like the AI consciousness in a robot type shit.
Obviously, nobody wants to fuck a robot. Nobody want to fuck
that VR shit. That VR shit is gonna be that shit.
It ain't gonna have an exoskeleton and no shit like that.
So you basically want to get a what the fuck is in there?
Wait, you said nobody wants to fuck a robot?
Right. Well, I mean, majority of niggas don't want to fuck a robot. I mean, they rather fuck like, I'm not saying a robot. No, they don't want to fuck like a machine. They want to fuck something that's as real as possible, so they can get their experience as real as possible, and then get on with what they need.
Oh yeah.
So obviously, the people that's making it in that market is gonna appeal to the.
Well, no, I wouldn't.
And with pussy being the number one seller on
but
Earth, the first thing that's ever been sold before. That's kind of like you could that takes the boy's focus off. Damn, if I just had me some bitches, if I could just get a bitch, nigga, you don't need to get a bitch no more. You got this robot. Get yours off.
You said the first thing ever sold was pussy.
I mean, nigga, what else did you have?
Hey, we gotta clip that. That nigga said the first thing ever sold was pussy.
Shit, I don't know. Shit, what else did you have?
Oh shit. Oh, I gotta clip that. That shit was funny. My nigga said that with confidence too.
Hey, you know that shit, right? I was talking to this female today. She was telling me she had got on Pornhub, and when you get on Pornhub, and it sets your IP address that says you from Utah, you got to send in a picture of your ID.
I think you're right. I would believe you that
you could even get on Pornhub for.
That nigga CJ did a Reggie. Moody, you cutting out, nigga.
They don't like FanDuel in Utah.
What did FanDuel do?
What did he say?
My nigga said the pussy.
Nah, you said that they gotta have it. You said they gotta have their ID.
Yeah, they gotta send a picture of their ID in, so that
ID they ever sold shit
and get on that site.
That's some real ass shit though, CJ. You ever, you just said pussy was the first thing ever sold. That's some real shit.
I'm just saying.
Nigga probably
Oh shit.
Some ass.
Hey, I ain't
You know,
got it, but I got this.
you know. Back in them days, you know, they didn't pay for shit. You know, they just kind of took it.
Yeah, but once you could sell something, this what you selling.
So it was pussy before bread.
I mean, you gotta get the bread.
Y'all are out of pocket, yo.
You
I
gotta
need
get
to go
the
to
bread.
sleep.
Oh,
So what
shit, my
came first,
chest
the
hurt.
pussy or the bread? What came first, the pussy or the bread? Pussy was
Well,
here first, so the bread got made so it could be traded for the pussy.
hey, well, it don't matter because these niggas in Salt Lake can't see pussy no more. They gotta show their ID. They gotta scan their face just to get on Pornhub.
And who wanna do that shit before they go jack off?
That's like having a DUI joint in your car. You got blowing that shit every stop sign.
Hold
Yeah,
on,
that's the
CJ.
worst, yo.
So do you gotta show it every time you you want to bust?
Yo, that's out of pocket, yo. That's out of
fucked up.
pocket.
If you gotta re-log in and show your ID every time, you might as well just find you another site.
Yeah, you might as well just not. You
Take
might as
it
well
back
just jerk off. You might as well jerk off from imagination if you gotta do all that. That's the worst shit ever.
Just go to XVids.
Oh, don't blow that shit up, man.
That's wow. Utah straight shut the porno down. That's some Utah shit if I ever heard. That's some Utah shit if I ever heard it.
If I ever heard it though.
Hold on. So let's say I'm like driving through Utah, you know what I'm saying, in the back of the Maybach, and you know what I'm saying. Hey baby, let's throw this on. Will it make me do it too if I'm just in the state?
You going right to jail, bitch. You better get it right. They're locking you right up.
I think so because you checking in this state.
Wow.
I can't say for a fact because I ain't tried. She just barely told me. We had this conversation today.
Have you tried to log in on Pornhub to see what happens?
Nah, I was actually about to do it right now while we on this.
Oh, you gotta do it right now. Worst come to worst, just get a VPN.
But to jack off, my nigga.
Niggas gotta download a VPN just to buzz.
So look, I just logged on right now when we on live. It said, "Dear user, as you may know, your elected officials in Utah are requiring us to verify your age before allowing you to access our website."
Wow.
Yeah, and then they go on to say some shit. So you got to sign in, show ID, safety measures.
What about try XVids? What if that's like a thing with every site now? Or
You definitely got me watching porn during the podcast. XVids work.
Yeah. Oh, you got XVids. You straight.
Yeah. I wasn't tripping. But the fact that Pornhub, the biggest site out, they doing that just lets you know what they're going with.
That's why though. You know, they always try to go for the big dogs.
Yeah.
Speaking of big dogs,
nigga,
did you hear that now in Miami they got this new law where you got to stop serving alcohol at 2 a.m.?
Oh, one of the big nightclubs just shut down because of that.
That's crazy.
What was the name of that nightclub? Story, I think.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What? 2:00?
And that's because of that Miami Beach shit. That's because that niggas getting killed out on Miami Beach.
Damn.
They trying to turn that Miami Beach shit back into the old days, where that shit was square as fuck. It'd be too many motherfuckers out there.
See, I ain't been out there.
Hey, the last time Moody was out there, nigga, he said 2 niggas got killed while he was out there.
Damn.
Because you got to think, that's a congregation of motherfuckers from all over the country. All out there hot, out of water, hella chicks, niggas trying to show out, drunk, smoking, drinking, nigga. It's easy to get into some bullshit.
That shit kind of sound like a tropical Vegas or something.
That's exactly what it is. But Vegas only crack like that on a week. Yeah, I guess it is the same because South Beach don't really be going crazy until the weekend. And, you know, Miami's also similar to Vegas where everybody go to one spot not knowing Miami got all types of little lit areas and everybody just go South Beach. Shit. Where that nigga Moody go?
Yeah, I think that nigga should.
Oh, there you go. Speak of the devil. We was talking about that Miami Beach shit, nigga. You know they
Yeah, I heard y'all talking about it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's crazy.
So look, right there, CJ. I saw. I only stayed on the beach for like 40 minutes one day and like an hour and a half the next because I just went down there to eat. But one of the days we were down there, I think it was Saturday. We were down there during the evening, and we were out back to Boca Raton by 8:00. But that night, some young boy got killed on the strip and he was walking down the street. And the boy, they got it all on tape. The boy was like standing there. He like walking on the same street, but he's kind of like standing. He's like moving gradually. Soon as boy get close to him, he literally pulled the gun from out his waistband and lit boy. He emptied the whole clip in him right on South Beach, right there in front of everybody. When I tell you it was the beach was crowded, it was 1 million people. Yeah, they getting crazy on South Beach. These kids don't know how to act.
Yeah, that's why they're trying to shut that shit down.
These kids don't know how to act. They don't know how to go down there and just party. They want to murder each other and shit like that.
And ain't it like already a curfew out there?
Yeah.
Like I think they were saying something to like where you can only serve alcohol if your occupancy is like less than like 15 people.
You remember you could drink alcohol all night in Miami at one point.
Yeah.
But it's just too much riffraff going on down there now. They got to shut it down. It's crazy that they bringing out like the Freaknik and all these different things they used to go on. It's pretty much the same thing. Like shit gets out of control and then they start shutting shit down and putting in all this shit to fuck the shit up. Niggas trying to have fun, go down there, get some chicks, and do what they do. But then you got the couple handful of knuckleheads that want to cause stupid shit. So
you got to worry about getting swung on and some more shit.
Yeah,
and it's hard to fault these young niggas that's out there doing that because they just trying to. When you do better, you trying to go see things. Oh, Miami, go to South Beach. You gonna run into ops. Like you got to do what you was talking about. So it's like
that's the crazy part because the way he shot that boy, I was like, they knew each other from somewhere else. They both just ended up in Miami. He killed him out here because that wasn't like you stepped on my foot yesterday. Like that was like you ran off with a brick or you flattened my mom type shit. That was different. The way he lit boy up. So that's wild. That's wild.
And it's crazy too because Miami is like a starter trip for motherfuckers that ain't traveled a lot. That's like one of the first places.
Yeah, no, real shit. That's one of the first places
go.
Go.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's the first place I went on my own. The first time I got on the airplane, I went to Miami.
Yeah.
The first time I ever went somewhere was Miami.
So for motherfuckers to fuck it up, and it goes back to what we were saying about how the world is changing and shit changing because, you know,
with these dumbass kids, exactly.
And let's be clear, it be some old idiots out there too, nigga. Let's not say kids.
It definitely does. It definitely does.
These niggas definitely does, my nigga. So where do you get guidance from, older niggas?
I will say this though, because I saw it on the news. The kid that shot that kid was 22. It is a lot of kids, but I totally agree, MDAVIS. It'd be a lot of old heads out here acting stupid, chasing around little ass young girls and trying to be influences on these kids on the wrong way. It's dumb.
So what do we learn from this? They are old asses off of South Beach. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Unless you with somebody that ain't never been to South Beach or your hotel room is on South Beach, but it's still spots you can go hit without really being in the Mingo area, in the mixy areas.
I feel like if you want to enjoy South Beach though, as an adult, you just don't go when there's a lot of shit going on. Because it's, South Beach is South Beach all year. So you could go to South Beach in January. You could go to South Beach in December. It don't got to be spring break. It ain't got to be Memorial Day. It ain't got to be all these other weekends. You know what I mean? No bullshit. One weekend I randomly went to Miami to see this chick, right? This is years ago. We roll out on the strip. It was Gay Pride weekend down there, Joe.
You was out there. Hey!
We was definitely out there, John. I can't front. We stayed out there. We definitely stayed out there. I mean, I had a woman with me, so I wasn't mad. But
Oh, breaking news! 76ers 117. The Celtics 115 with 8.4 seconds left. Oh shit!
And Embiid ain't play. Oh, that's ugly.
Oh shit!
Oh man! Shout out to my Lakers. You know what I mean?
Oh, we got it.
Shout out to my Lakers. You know what I mean? It's playoff time, fellas. What y'all think? Who y'all rolling with now? It's getting dicey. Who y'all betting on? Who y'all got them parlays on?
My nigga, you crazy to bet against the Lakers? But
yeah, man, they can't nobody fuck with us.
Game 7, my nigga, with Clay having the type of first half he had, like, nigga, that shit was incredible. And it don't matter what LeBron or AD's doing because they can't guard Steph or they don't play a position that guards Steph.
Hey, but see, you're right. You're 100% right. But there's no position on the court that can guard LeBron either, or AD, or Anthony,
or AD.
So it's gonna even out. They're gonna even each other out, but the odds of
a 3 and a 2 don't even out, my nigga.
It does when it comes down to rebounds.
It does. It really does.
Okay, really then here come Clay.
But this is the thing. Hold on. Let me get this off real quick.
You got it.
Curry is consistent. Clay can have a bad night.
Absolutely.
If Clay has a bad night, and Wiggins do his thing, I ain't gonna front, but if Clay has a bad night and the bigs don't do what they're supposed to do, I honestly believe them niggas will fuck around and get 3-2'd real quick.
And let me say this, and let me piggyback on this, Davis, with what you just said. They just went up against a Sacramento upstart team, which was really good, but this is different here, and not only is it different, but if you peep, we're on some shit like we were when we won the bubble championship. We're not even really dealing with the offense. Our calling card is defense right now, and it's hard to beat a team like that. They ain't seen no defense like this. Like we definitely got a number 1 defense right now, so we shutting everything down. Anthony Davis clocking the paint up. Schroeder and D. Russ is locking niggas up top. Like they D'ing people up. I think we just
let's not sleep on Looney though.
I was about to say, if
he been balling.
Bigs, let's not forget about that big man that had 20 boards. Nah.
Yeah, but who he have 20 boards on? He's the tallest thing out there.
He ain't getting the tallest boards out there.
He's not getting 20 boards on Davis. That's never happening.
Let's be clear. Davis had 22 blocks.
And listen, and you understand we got somebody on the bench for Looney, right? You know we got Tristan Thompson for him all day.
Where's the first game at? Is the first game in it's in the Bay?
It's in Golden State. It's in the Bay. It's in the Bay. It's cool.
And the Lakers is a plus.
We don't get home court. We don't get home court. Listen, we don't get home court nowhere. We got to play on the road all the way to the championship. Yeah, remember we was the 7th seed.
Damn.
We got to play. It's cool though. It's fine. We
get home game 3.
Hey, but it's
no. I'm saying we get home game 3, but we don't get home court advantage in series in this playoffs.
I get what you're saying.
But it's fine.
It's hard not to talk about the elephant in the room. Like, if you LeBron, you was watching Game 7, Steph Curry, seeing who you got to play to go.
Absolutely.
You hearing what everybody's talking about. You hearing the echo of is LeBron really the greatest? If Steph
he's not
during LeBron
already like just that fast niggas is talking about Steph to go over. That's why this GOAT conversation be so flimsy to me. Like you can't really talk to me about it because every week when somebody do something special, they the GOAT now. Kawhi was the GOAT. KD was the GOAT. Russell Westbrook was the fucking GOAT at one point. No, everybody's not the fucking GOAT. Just because you have a good game, you're not the GOAT. 50 points don't make you the GOAT. No. He's not fucking with Bron, and Bron's going to take it personal that they're disrespecting him like that. Just like he did with the fucking Grizzlies. They disrespected him, and you saw what happened to them. Watch what's about to happen to these niggas next. They're going to keep disrespecting the king like he ain't become the real king this year, and it's not going to end good for people. Niggas is about to get slaughtered by the Lakers all the way to the title. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about right now.
my nigga, if that happens, this nigga solidifies himself as
No, absolutely. He's still not better than Kobe, but he's the greatest. But he's still not better than Kobe though. But he's the greatest.
Not better than Kobe, but he's the greatest.
But he's the greatest. But he's the greatest. Though. I'll say that.
I'll say that. Steph Curry is definitely one of the greatest point guards ever.
He is
great. He's the greatest. He's the greatest shooter ever. He's the greatest shooter ever.
But is he better than? He's not the greatest point guard ever.
Who's better point guard than him?
Magic Johnson,
Isaiah Thomas.
In what game are you picking Isaiah Thomas or Magic Johnson over Steph Curry?
In a one-on-one game?
No. Ain't no one-on-one game. When does that ever matter?
Nigga, you just said in what game?
But I'm talking about where motherfuckers actually get paid, my nigga.
I
mean, I would. To me, Magic Johnson's the greatest point guard of all time. To me,
if you put Magic Johnson on their squad right now, nigga, it's come on, nigga.
Magic would kill. Magic could kill.
Magic Johnson can guard Steph Curry, or can even do
anything. You think can Steph Curry
guard Magic Johnson? Not at all.
You don't have to.
No way.
You don't have to.
No way.
He's threes from half court. You're hitting twos. You're feeding your post, man. You're doing nice passes. That's just nice. I just hit a three. And another one, and another one, and another one.
Okay, let's
He really talked about Magic like Magic was John Battle or something. Just
not like that at all. With all due respect, I'm a Lakers fan, my nigga. But
I mean that's what I'm saying. That's why
3 points cost more than 2.
It do, but if you notice, sometimes niggas shoot themselves in the foot and still lose the game, no matter how many threes they hit. You ever know? Three is more than 2, but if I get more 2s than you get 3s, who won? So what are we really talking about?
But this man is the greatest ever, and he's doing it night in, night out. He's showing you why.
Even if you look,
come on, consistent he was.
Come on, man. Come on, we're talking about.
You just got done saying how consistent he was. The best shooter on the planet. The best point guard. Okay.
No, he's not the best point guard on the planet.
That's what I was about to say. Yeah, to y'all contested the best point guard, but the best shooter on the planet, like solidified that. You're gonna tell me you wouldn't take a certain best shooter ever and a possibly best point guard over he's the best point guard. My nigga, that's 3 points.
My nigga, you know Magic Johnson is like. Like Ananas, whatever the fuck the word is like the greatest point guard ever to touch a basketball. This ain't me saying this.
Yeah, for a fact. And who's he playing against?
This ain't me saying this.
Who's he playing against?
We can say
matter?
Why
does that matter?
Because the level at which Stephen Curry is doing it at, we have never in our lifetime seen it done, and he's doing it night in and night out. So fluid that it looks easy.
Because it's after Magic Johnson, of course we've never seen it before, so it's going to look different. But it don't necessarily make it better. Like it don't make it better that this nigga is throwing up threes from half court. No, it makes it better when you playing with skill and finesse like Magic did. Like, and that's just me. I think Steph is great, but to me, Steph ain't even in no top 10 for me.
So what you're saying is that what you want to see is the game played at Magic's pace. That's nice.
No,
that's
not
what
at
you
all.
want to see.
That's not what he said. That's not what he said.
Listen, CJ, I'm not saying I want to see the game played at Magic's pace. No, not at all. But I am saying this. What I saw from Magic was a lot more impressive than what I see from Steph Curry.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
This is where Steph Curry loses me at. This is where Steph loses me at.
MDAVIS, let me say this real fast before you go. And I'll even give you another one to kind of give you like the perspective I come from. I think Charles Barkley is light years better than any power forward to ever play the game, including Tim Duncan.
Charles Barkley ain't better than Tim Duncan, my nigga.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of people disagree with me, but from what I see my eye test and me being a ball player, he's light years better than him, skill wise, best player. But
all that right now, you
Tim Duncan, but because Tim Duncan got 5 rings, people are automatically gonna say he the best.
Right now, you just sound like an old nigga that's caught up the way that you seen somebody play. All that's cool. If you put up Magic Johnson highlights against Stephen Curry highlights, you're gonna see the most amazing skill level, not just
what
dribbling, shooting, footwork. Nigga, his skill level is damn near impeccable, my nigga.
You know what's crazy?
You know Magic did all that same shit, but this is where Stephen Curry. Hold on, listen. This is where Steph loses me. Steph was never a great defensive player. There's been plenty of guards that have torched that nigga because he can't play defense.
Because 3 cost more than 2.
Nigga.
That's the reason he's not.
Because 3 costs more than 2. That's why he's the greatest. That's why he's the greatest
he's
ever.
The greatest shooter.
Come on,
because he's the greatest shooter. No, he's the
3
greatest shooter because of that. Not the greatest player. Shooter.
3 costs more than 2 is the reason why he just won Game 7 in our eyes just the other day, my nigga. He's doing it right now in front of our face. How are y'all acting like he ain't doing this? I don't understand this.
So what happened?
Look, 3 is more. Look, wait.
So 3 was more than 2. When? So what happened last season?
What happened?
If 3's more than 2, what happened?
They won last year.
I know. I know that, but what happened?
I don't understand. What are you asking?
When Clay was out, what happened?
Clay was out.
But what happened? Was 3 more than 2 then?
But I'm saying Clay was out. You lose one of your second star, nigga. You've been rocking out with a team the whole season. You use your
if Steph Curry is 3 more than 2, what happened? Steph can't carry a team by himself.
He definitely can.
And not only that, Steph got
Steph. That's been
no, he cannot. No, he cannot. Steph cannot carry a team.
What did he do in Game 7 to get him in the position he's in right now?
And let's be clear. Let's be clear. That Kevin Durant ring
in his life in NBA history has never been done. That's why.
What was the most important game of his life?
The game of Game 7 to get into the playoffs.
No, it wasn't. It was the first round of the playoffs. That wasn't the most.
What?
He dropped.
I'm not. He got 4. CJ, he had 4 championships. That's not the most important game of his life. It was a round 1 game.
I'm saying he just solidified his name in history. Nobody on this planet has ever did what he did. Scored a 50 ball in a Game 7 when he needed to advance. He just did it in our face. Right now, today. That's all I'm saying. Y'all talking about what Magic Johnson would have.
Hold on, CJ. This started with you saying who's a better point guard than Steph Curry, and we named Magic Johnson.
Like we don't care about
how does it go to all this extraness when you asked the question? We gave you an answer. You realistically can't think that Steph Curry in his prime could beat Magic Johnson in his prime 1-on-1. You really can't think that.
You know what this remind me of?
Why would I think that?
The time we was arguing about Diddy and JD.
But why would I care about them playing 1-on-1 when it's a 5?
What you said that though? Like you said it. You was like,
I never said 1-on-1. I said in what game?
Threes.
Right, he gonna shoot threes, and in a 5 spread out game,
Steph Curry is going to shoot threes, but Steph Curry also has to play defense, and Steph Curry also has to defend.
And 3 costs more than 2.
I'm gonna just say this. 3 more than 2, 22 computer blue, Lakers in 5. Fuck out of here.
Nigga, you sound like you want them niggas to win, nigga.
I just sound like I witnessed greatness the other day.
You want the Warriors to win the series.
Never that. I just sound like I witnessed greatness the other day. I was watching that game. Nigga. He showed the fuck out.
So it wasn't greatness when when the Lakers when old boy had them 22 blocks. That was greatness.
Yeah, that shit dope too. But my nigga just did this yesterday, and that was the topic of this conversation. So that's what I'm talking about. Like,
no, we was talking
what
about
that nigga did. Nobody in history ever did that.
For 50 points one time.
Shout out to the greatest. Shout out to one of the greatest point guards in the NBA. Steph Curry is not even in the top 5 greatest NBA players. My opinion. Not even in the top
10.
His position, nobody's better.
Right now in the NBA, no.
In the NBA, no. You wouldn't say Dame Lillard better than Steph Curry?
Never.
I think he is. It's just Steph Curry on a better team.
I'll put it like this: if Steph Curry and Damian Lillard switch teams right now, we wouldn't even know who Steph Curry was.
Nigga, did you see Steph Curry in the All-Star game?
I feel like if Steph Curry and Dame Lillard played 1-on-1, Dame Lillard would light the fuck up.
Yeah, Steph can't play defense.
He can't play no defense.
Niggas always talking about 1-on-1. This game is played 5 players at a time.
And that's why I said if they switch teams, we wouldn't even know who Steph Curry is right now.
You're crazy. We know who Steph Curry is because he was on the no-name team.
Because do you know the crazy thing about? But listen. This is what I'm gonna tell you. Let me say this, and we're gonna move on to the next thing after this. Fuck all that. Let me tell you something real quick. I'm going to tell you why Steph ain't the best player or the best point guard ever. Do you realize point guard as Dame Lillard? You talking about them long-ass threes he shoot. Don't Dame shoot them shits all the time? Don't Dame score 50 points in games and all that shit? So like M. Davis said, if we switch Dame for Steph, we wouldn't know the difference. They're the same fucking point guard, and they're not the greatest to ever do it. Magic is.
The skill level is different.
The
skill level is different.
Fuck
Look at the percentage of look at the percentage of 3-pointers. Look at the percentage of 3-pointers.
He threw that ass, nigga.
We that's what we said. Steph is a great shooter.
Niggas ain't no fucking greatest point guard ever.
But of all time,
you know that. CJ.
No.
CJ and Dame Lillard and Steph Curry, the same motherfucking player. Same motherfucking player on two different teams, yo. And you would never dare say Dame Lillard is the greatest point guard ever. So don't you dare say Steph is. They the same motherfucking person.
So let me ask you this, CJ.
I ain't never seen.
This just a hypothetical.
I seen Steph do it yesterday.
Hold on, this is a hypothetical. This ain't got nothing to do with nothing. So if y'all was running fours and you had to pick Steph on your team or Magic, you would really pick Steph?
Oh, 100%.
Wait, time out. I got a better question, real quick.
That's
CJ,
crazy.
Do you remember?
As a coach in the NBA and my life depended on it, I'm taking Steph.
But CJ, listen. Do you remember
over
when
Magic?
10 times out of 10.
You're on the team. No, you're playing with him. It's twos.
I see y'all keep playing in the play world, like for play.
Nigga, no.
The game's not played like that.
Well, everything's for play because we would never know. Him versus Magic is never going to happen. So it's a hypothetical anyway. I'm just asking questions. You would take him. So if you're in the gym and your life depended on it, you take a Steph over Magic Johnson to be your teammate.
Yes, and the reason why I want
you're dead.
You're gonna die.
You're gonna die.
You're gonna die.
This is the reason.
You're gonna die.
End of the day, because if Steph was on
literally gonna die, CJ. We want to save you. Don't die, bro.
Y'all niggas got it, man.
Don't die, bro. Shout out to the NBA playoffs, though. Nah, real quick, over under. Lakers taking it all. I'm calling over.
I gotta.
How could I say anything else?
I gotta see how they deal with Golden State, and it depends on the. It's a lot of untested dudes that's on the Lakers, so I gotta see how they handle this. And if I'll put it like this: if AD hooping and D'Angelo hooping and Bron hooping, we going somewhere. But D'Angelo Russell can't afford to have no bad games.
He can't. He definitely need to step up every game. He definitely need to score 20 plus every game.
Just as he been doing.
Yeah. And he going at Steph. He gonna go at Steph. I call early foul trouble with Steph coming up first game.
Yeah, cause D Russ got that crazy handle.
This gonna be a crazy series, man.
It's definitely gonna be a crazy series.
The first game tomorrow?
Yes.
Oh, nigga, it's on.
Yeah, that shit gonna be wild.
Yeah.
What else we got? What else we got?
So real quick, y'all ready for this?
Rest in peace, Jerry Springer.
Yeah, Jerry.
Whoa.
Jerry.
I totally forgot about my man Jerry. Rest in peace. Damn, that nigga a legend for real.
Let me ask y'all this question real quick though.
Go ahead.
Was Jerry Springer the ultimate culture vulture?
No way.
Nah.
Why not? Hold on. Wait. Why not?
He was a real nigga.
He was a real.
But
this is
why hold on.
I feel like
there we go. That's what I'm talking about. See, that's what I.
This is why I feel like he.
Damn, that's how you felt.
What the hell happened?
That's how you felt.
I was all excited and waiting, like.
What you was gonna say, nigga?
Cause he a real nigga. No, all right, look. I say it like this. Jerry Springer, I don't know what type of person he is off camera, but I know on camera he was always on pace in one way and always very respectful. And he was the mayor. Wasn't he the mayor? And he was the mayor in like one of them cities in Ohio or some shit like that, right? So with that being said, you never heard people talking bad about him. So it's because of that. I wouldn't think he was a. Now when you think about what's boy name? The culture vulture that Dame be talking about, Cohen. He openly tells you he does that shit. So it's like, I wouldn't give Jerry that title. Nah, I would say Jerry would put. I think
It was genuine. It wasn't.
I would say it was genuine. I wouldn't say it was like.
Hold on, but being genuine is making money off of entertainment of predominantly black people.
I mean,
ain't
it wasn't
that
predominantly black though?
It was predominantly black, buddy.
So Danny on the podcast with us now. She's just sitting in the car.
Danny, you're gonna have to get on and introduce yourself before you get in the debate.
Hi, I'm Danny. I'm gonna have to disagree on that one. It was more predominantly white people.
It was
white.
What?
Trash.
What?
It was way more white trash on Jerry Springer than it was black.
Way more white trash than it was white people.
Way more, bro.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. If you go back and you pull up some stuff, you're gonna see predominantly white people.
I don't know. The last 10 years I've been, seeing it. All I see is niggas
black.
on there. Oh no, I'm gonna do my homework then, cause
I'm gonna tell y'all a quick story.
And hold on, and let's be clear. I'm not saying Jerry Springer was a culture vulture. I'm just saying I heard chirpings of people saying, "Why are y'all celebrating this man when he
going to be the topic because we are black."
Yeah.
So it's always gonna come off like
it's all about us.
It's all about us.
Even when it's not. That is very true. Like us being black does make us seem to be the topic of everything. But it could be things where they're not even worried about our ass at all.
It was more entertaining to see white trash to be on there, and it's like, oh damn, that's
they like that. Yeah, real shit.
It made us look at them in a different light.
Yeah, no, that's real.
I'll tell you this. They tried to get me on Jerry Springer one time.
Well, no, real quick, M. Davis, not for nothing. If you think about what Danny just said, he really showed them for their real shit. If you think about it. Jerry kind of was for the culture. Like, look, they ain't the only ones that could be ignorant. Look at these motherfuckers too. They worse. They brothers and sisters fucking each other. Look at this.
So he brung to light.
Yeah,
and that's why we got more entertainment out of it.
Yeah, no, real shit.
Okay, yeah, no, I saw some rumblings online where they was like, how y'all
of course you going to see some fighting in Jerry Springer.
No, not rumblings, just people saying fuck that culture
vulture.
You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck him. He was a culture vulture. He exploited us. And
my grandma used to watch Jerry, yo. My daughter.
Mine too, nigga. Mine too.
Jerry is a legend. No, I'm gonna tell y'all a real quick Jerry Springer story. So Jerry Springer, we used to watch. So me and my boys used to be back in the day. We used to watch Jerry Springer. We like 18, 19. We out of high school. We being bums, sitting on our mom couches, just watching Jenny Jones and Ricky Lake. We watching all these fucking shows that they used to be lit.
Hey, hold on. Before you finish this story, did y'all have I done forgot the nigga name that quick. Keep going. I'll figure his name out.
All right. So it used to be this tranny. It was a girl that turned into a dude. And then it was another tranny that was a dude who turned into a girl. They were from Philly, but the first time I ever saw them was on Jerry Springer show, right? So then they became like reoccurring. Always see these motherfuckers on here. So at this time, so listen, right? Listen. This story gonna blow you away, Danny, because you from Philly, you from here. This shit crazy. So we used to have a spot called Dances. It sat on 13th Street, right? So 13th Street now is known as the Gayborhood. Like, that's where the gay people hang out, all that stuff. But back then, it was just a regular neighborhood, right? Shout out to the LGBTQs, no disrespect. So, mind you, I told you I'm seeing these two trainees on Jerry Springer. One day we in Dances, I never forget this. Never will forget this shit. We in Dances, time has passed, Dances has been a thing. We've been going there for a couple years. Why the two trainees from Jerry Springer walk in the fucking club? We walk right the fuck out. Like, well, I guess we're never coming back here no more. And ever since then, 13th became the game. But that's the story about how 13th Street became the neighborhood.
Hold on. Let me ask you this. Did y'all watch the show Richard Bay? Did y'all have that?
Richard Bay.
That was more ratchet than motherfucking Jerry Springer, if you could believe that.
I'm a YouTuber. When you get a chance, YouTube the Dick Dietrich show. Me and my mom used to watch that shit on the late night at like 2 o'clock in the morning back in the day. That shit is out of control. Hilarious.
Pause.
Pause.
That's crazy.
Hold on. Hey, I got a Jerry Springer story too. So we was at AVN one year. This is when I was like fresh 18.
Okay.
We was at AVN, so we was walking around the booths, and this dude come up to us. He like, yo, y'all look young. Y'all ever been on television? I'm like, hell no, I'm with Mr. P, my old homeboy and shit.
Okay.
Like, hey, we want to do an episode where the white guy takes the black dude's girlfriend, and y'all be perfect for it. We'll pay y'all $350. We'll fly out. I said, hell no. I ain't even supposed to be in this motherfucking convention right now.
Let alone the fucking Jerry Springer show.
Hell yeah, what the fuck?
You should have went on that bitch.
Hey,
man.
you know what? I'm lying. I was 17 because we was still in high school, because we went back to school and told everybody, and nobody believed us. Yeah. Yeah. But you know, when you know it's conventions, you got to be over 18, so they just automatically thought we was over 18 and shit. Yeah. But of course, Pete thirsty ass, yeah, let me get on. I'm with it. I said, nigga, hell no.
That's funny.
Nigga, and I'm finna be the one that got my bitch took? Fuck that.
Not on national TV.
Hell no. Yeah, but your original question was, did we think Jerry Springer was the original culture vulture?
Yeah.
And I don't think so, because when you see people like Joe Biden, when he be going like the black communities and he try to like appeal to the black people, you could see him like the opposite of Coonan. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can see it on him. When Jerry Springer is amongst us, you don't see it on him. Like he feel like he one of us.
Yeah.
So I don't feel like he was more like an Adam 22 type nigga. Like, he accepted him.
Yeah, I will say I never got that vibe from Jerry Springer. I feel like he really was dedicated to entertainment. Like, he really wanted to entertain.
You know who else I don't get it from? Maury. I think Maury another one that's a real one. I don't get it from him neither.
I don't know about Maury now. Maury might be a little culture vulture.
Yeah, he give me culture vulture vibe.
He might be a little. Hey, y'all remember back? Y'all remember back in the day when Jerry Springer used to have the KKK motherfuckers on there?
Do I? Oh my God, that thing is gonna be dying.
Hold on, but you know, this is a proven fact. Those were actors. They wasn't even real KKK motherfuckers.
Hey, that was fake.
I believe
Nigga, Jerry Springer was 90% fake.
Oh, that shit's crazy.
Nigga, you didn't know.
Yeah, a lot of it was crazy. That crazy ass fucking story.
I just told you niggas invited us on to try to have me look like a buster.
Hey, looking crazy.
Yeah, I'm just saying, at the time when I seen that KKK shit, I was so young. I ain't put it together that it was fake. I
remember back then
how they really be acting.
And remember back then, they was letting you say the whole NIGGER on TV too.
Yeah, they was. Nigga!
You niggas remember Geraldo?
Geraldo, I remember he got into it with them skinheads.
Yeah, and they busted his nose on the air.
Scrapping.
I remember that shit. That shit was hard because he was a Mexican. He wasn't going.
Yeah, but he weird now. He used to be that nigga.
Yeah, he used to be that nigga. He wasn't going.
Ain't none of these niggas fucking with Richard Bay though. Trust me, go look up that Richard Bay shit. That nigga used to clown.
I'm gonna check him out.
Emmett Till, the lady, what's her name? The lady that died, Emmett Till. Does anybody
all
care?
I care, her name could be Cat Stacks. Fuck her too. No rest in peace for her. Fuck her too. No rest in peace at all. Get her out of here. She can go.
Yeah,
get off her, please. Bye. You were here too long anyway. What I say, the cutoff is 50, right? She needed to go a long time ago.
I thought it was 60, nigga. You didn't drop the 10 years.
It was 50 after niggas went on tour. So yeah, it's 50.
Oh my God.
Get that old bitch out of here. Bye.
Oh God.
Next topic. Fuck her. Next topic. What else we talking about?
Shout out to the anime guy that fucked with the podcast out in Vegas. We appreciate that.
Tell that story real quick. That was a dope story, bro. You gotta tell that real fast. Like, you gotta tell it real quick.
Real quick. All right, so I'm at Exotica. My girl is at the anime convention in Vegas. So, we two different worlds. So she's at this anime convention, and one of the guys she was talking to, she was like, yeah, my dude's at a completely, small talk, having a conversation. She's like, oh, my dude's at a whole different type of convention, and I'm here. This is crazy. He goes, yeah, where's he at? He's like, oh, he's on the road. He's working with Alexis Texas, name drop, because you can get free shit. Yeah. He's like, word? I just was listening to her on a podcast. She goes, "Oh, you was listening to her on a Private Talk, her podcast." He was like, "No, it wasn't called Private Talk. It's Riding Out All Day." She goes, "What?" He like, "Yeah, on the Riding Out All Day podcast." She goes, "Yeah, you know my dude. That's my dude's podcast." He like, "Yeah, right, whatever." She's like, "Nah, which guy do you think is mine?" He goes, MDAVIS. She's like, "Yeah." He like, "Oh shit, that's dope. That's cool."
Hit it right on the nose.
You know, start showing love. Like, "Oh shit, I love those guys. You know, that's a great podcast. I listen to them all the time. Blah blah blah." And then, you know, he's chopping it up with her, and you know, I always talk about the baby and shit in Vegas, so he kind of put two and two together, like, "Oh shit, you're the girlfriend with the baby." Blah blah blah. So they, you know, so that was just crazy that we got some fan love without even being
some dope shit.
Being in the building.
Shout out to homeboy. That's
we got a lot of shout outs this week. Shout out to Hookah Hotties, you know what I mean?
Shout out to the Hookah Hotties.
Yeah, yo, they hold us down and they get.
Hold on, Hookah Hotties. Y'all got to put some fucking Ciroc on that table.
Yeah, absolutely.
Y'all got to put some Ciroc on that table, and a little bit of cocaine, and a little bit of cocaine too.
No. I want to give a shout out to my man Real Soda. I want to give a shout out to Sean Sloan. They're gonna be out there in Utah fucking with me on the 13th. That's gonna be a good joint. You know what I mean? So
yeah, that's gonna be wild.
Shout out to Brizzy. Shout out to Kate Glizzy. Shout out to CC, the PR. I just wanted to shout a couple people out on this episode, man. Niggas been over here working hard in Philly, so you know.
Hey, shout out to all them invoices that I sent out last night and I ain't got no money back. Start double charging you motherfuckers.
And yo, wait, one time, you want to ask Danny that stupid ass question before we get off for the Reddit?
If she related to you, she gonna say some ignorance.
Ask her.
Nah, I'm gonna hit her with another curveball. Hold on, let me think of one. Let me find a good Reddit. Oh damn, I can't ask her the mermaid question.
Yeah,
I can. No, I can't.
You really can't. You can't answer the mermaid question.
All right, let me ask you this. Would you, for $1 million, now let's say $10 million. $10 million, would you suck dick in front of your whole family?
Fuck yes.
Hey!
That part.
Jerry.
That part.
Dumb.
Yeah, I heard
that.
That's him.
He's sucking that dick.
You said you going crazy in front of grandma?
Yup.
Oh shit.
Auntie and them.
I'm talking about the whole family though. The whole matter of fact, it's at a family reunion.
That was about to say you might as well just have a family reunion real fast. Why not?
I heard that. What about what?
Or you don't. I don't care. I got 10 million. Y'all broke.
What about 500,000?
Yeah, no.
You wouldn't suck dick in front of your whole family for 500,000.
I mean, it's enough. He said 10 million, so I'm stuck on the 10 million.
Yeah, that's what my mom was
down. You can't set the bar high and then drop it low. No.
Man, I wish I had that one stupid ass question I seen them little young stupid niggas asking. That shit was so ignorant. I gotta find it. But shit, CJ, take us about this motherfucker, man.
Well, shit, it's the Riding Out All Day podcast, and we out this bitch.
Shout out to my cousin. Happy birthday, cuz.
Happy birthday, cuz.
Happy birthday.
We out.